Hey, I'm Shani, and you're watching It's Style Theory. Oh my gosh, Scandal's back. Scandal's back. Grey's Anatomy is back. Two shows that I absolutely love. I will be uploading Scandal reviews to my channel every Saturday, so subscribe. Today I'm talking about Season 3, Episode 11, Ride Sally Ride. As usual, I'm going to do a review of the episode, and then I'm going to talk about it. Okay, so this episode starts off with Sally announcing that she's going to be running against Fitz. And everyone in the White House freaks out, and Olivia thinks she can handle it, but she surprises everyone by saying she's also not going to leave her post as vice president. OMG. Olivia is now their election manager, and Mellie is being a pretty good sport about that, if you ask me. After Sally's announcement, Fitz starts drinking again, like right away, and Cyrus and Mellie come in and try to talk to him, and he nearly kills Cyrus by throwing a glass at his head. Oh my god, that was so rude. Cyrus is my favorite character, by the way. So Fitz decides that he wants to hire Andrew Nichols as vice president, but no one else agrees with him. Meanwhile, David Rosen, who received the tape of Sally confessing to murder, wants to work with James on the whole thing. But James doesn't want to because he wants to keep his job. Harrison's mysterious friend, Adnan Salif, is apparently back in the country, and he's scared. He's really scared. And I'm scared. I was really scared. Then, okay, back at B613, Jake is now command, and he's starting that position by talking to all of the agents, making sure they're okay and everything. Or I guess okay with him being command. He talks to Charlie. Charlie's cool with it. He's like, whatever, I listen to whoever's in command. Jake makes sure that he knows that Quinn is not B613, she never will be, and she never should have been. And of course, Charlie lies about the whole Quinn thing. Pope and Associates brings in Andrew Nichols to talk to him because, of course, they don't want him to run for vice president because Olivia doesn't think he's the right choice, and so they can't find any dirt on him, and so they try to get him to say something, and they try to get him to back out, but he doesn't want to. Olivia goes to meet her dad at the park, thinking that they're just gonna have a nice conversation, and she's gonna comfort him and be like, oh, I'm so sorry you lost your position as command. And no, of course it doesn't go like that at all. He's like, Olivia, you better run from the White House. Like, seriously run, because President Grant isn't going to make it to the end of his term. And she's like, oh my god, you wouldn't, Dad. And he's like, yeah, I would. I feel sorry for Olivia. She wants to forgive her dad. It seems like she wants to forgive her dad, and seems like she'd like to just have a normal relationship with her dad, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe someday it will, but yeah, she can't expect it to happen that soon. Come on. A White House reporter starts getting anonymous texts from a person who is questioning the death of Daniel Langston. Yeah, so everybody starts questioning why there wasn't an autopsy and stuff. Olivia starts questioning it, and when Olivia starts questioning it, Cyrus starts to panic, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna call Charlie and get this whole situation handled. So Charlie and Quinn, first of all, Charlie and Quinn went shopping, which was hilarious to me. Just Charlie tries to pretend like he's normal. He's not. And anyway, they go shopping for a toolbox for their bookshelf. And then Quinn goes with Charlie on his mission. They trick this poor kid into getting in their car. That was just so sad, that scene. Anyway, they blackmail the kid's mom, who did the test on Daniel Langston, into lying to Abby and Huck when they go to ask about it, saying that Daniel died from a brain bleed. Mellie and Olivia meet for lunch at a public restaurant, and the press and all these important people are there watching them, and that was a pretty smart move if you ask me. I don't know why they didn't do that before. Then, at the end of the lunch date, Mellie gives Olivia a list of men that she thinks that she wants her to date publicly. She ends up going with it later, after her and Fitz have a fight, and the person who she decides to publicly date is Jake, of course. I'm happy about that. Fitz and Olivia argue about trust, and I'm really starting to think that Olivia is just really stupid for just trying to stay in a relationship with the president. Like, I know they're in love, but like, seriously, take a step back and look at what you're doing. And I've never thought this before until this episode, but like, seriously, take a step back and look at what you're doing. Is it really worth that? Like, being that person? If you ask me, it's not. There are other guys in the world. There's Jake. Which is also would be complicated, but yeah. As we all feared, Adnasali pays Harrison a visit. This mysterious person turns out to be a woman, and she doesn't hurt him. We all know what happened in that scene, which was really a big relief for me because I was seriously scared. Like, I did not know what was gonna happen with that, but that was a relief for me. Even though God knows I shouldn't be relieved that this is scandal, something bad could happen in the next episode. James puts a recorder in Cyrus's office, which was really smart. He records a conversation that Cyrus has with Sally's person. James decides to work with David Rosen, who unfortunately says that they can't use the recording because it's illegal, because no one knew they were being recorded, and whoever did the recording could be in serious trouble if they got found out, and OMG, was it you that sent the other recordings in? And he's like, yeah, it was me. And last but not least, we learned that the reason Andrew Nichols wants to be vice president is so that he can be closer to Millie. Uh-oh. Looks like more trouble. So, questions that I had before this episode were, first, how did Jake become command? Because it seemed so sudden in the finale and so, unrealistic to me. But now I get it. Technically, I guess the president can switch positions around like that, even when they're that important. But, like, they never do because it's B613 and they just leave that alone. But Fitz did a stupid thing and messed with B613. So now I understand how that happened. But what I don't understand is why he and Jake are so calm about this. Like, are they stupid? And why would Jake take that position? Like, why would he ever in a million years take that position? Where did he get the nerve to take that from Olivia's dad? Did he seriously think that, like, he would be able to keep the position? That it wouldn't come with any consequences? Like, does he want to die? I just don't get it. And Fitz has some nerve as well. Yeah, I'm really starting to get mad at Fitz for a lot of reasons. Another question I had at the end of the finale was, will Quinn be able to get out of B613, which she just kind of got thrown into? And we got that answer. She doesn't want to get out of B613. She wants to stay because she's crazy. And yeah, but Jake doesn't want her to be involved, of course, because he cares about her and Olivia. Charlie is going to try to help her get back in, apparently, but wow. This just makes me really not like Quinn for a lot of reasons, because so she wants to kill people for a living now. Like, she seriously wants to be that kind of person? Like, what happened to her? Was that a Huck influence from like a few episodes ago when she helped him do that drilling thing? Was she always that kind of person? I just don't get it. I would never in a million years want that job. It just makes me mad because I liked her character at first, but now I'm really disappointed in her. I thought she was naive for falling for Charlie, but I don't know. I guess that's just who she is. And Charlie. Charlie is like, I really didn't like him earlier. And now that he's taking care of Quinn, I like half like him. Like, I don't know even what to think of Charlie. Like, he seems like a nice person. Like, if he was just a normal person, he would be a nice person. The little things that he does, going to the bakery, going shopping, the way he smiled at that kid when they let him go back to his mom. He seems like he'd be a nice person, but he's not, because he kills people for a living. And yeah, we don't really know how he got involved in B613, so maybe they'll reveal that later, but... Another question I had at the end of the finale was, what is Olivia's mom doing back in DC? How did she get there? And yeah, why is she there? And we didn't see her at all in this episode. I predict we'll see her in the next one. Theories on why she's there? Yeah, maybe it could be to get revenge on Olivia's dad. Maybe she like quickly got back into business with whoever she was working for before with the whole terrorist thing, and she's on another mission. Maybe she just wants to be involved in Olivia's life, which I doubt because she left so fast. Those are the only theories I can think of right now. So I'm going to talk about James and Cyrus for a second. So now their marriage is just really ruined, and it's all Cyrus's fault. But like I said, Cyrus is my favorite character. Yeah, he just is. Anyway, it's sad about their marriage, but like if Cyrus, it really is Cyrus's fault because he's been using James. He really has been using James like this whole time, and like that's wrong. And their daughter, when are we gonna see her again? I'd like to see her again. She hasn't been in the last few episodes. Okay, so James and David Rosen are going to try working together again. Please let it go well this time. Please let them win this time. I believe they can win the case this time. I believe they can like do this right, working together this time. If they don't give up or anything, I really want Sally Langston to get in trouble for what she did. Okay, so that's all for this review. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Because like I said, I will be uploading new Scandal reviews every Saturday, and if you watch Pretty Little Liars, I upload new reviews of that every Thursday. I also do movie reviews, fashion videos, and DIYs and food recipes on my channel, so check that out. And links to my Facebook and Twitter are in the description. I will see you next time. Bye. This episode starts off... Okay, so this oh my god. Okay, I'm testing to see if I'm in frame. Testing to see if I'm in frame. Hi, I'm Shani. How does this look on camera? And last but... And... Okay, so today I'm talking about Scandal, Season 3, Episode... I don't even know. I'm going to be talking about the mid-season finale of Scandal, A Door Marked Exit. Okay, so this episode was crazy!